Welcome to Battle Vortex.
Hey, let me go ahead and clear this chat too, why not? Alright, well, I just completed a campaign and I did really well in there. I kind of feel like, you know, I got it in me to maybe try to do another one. And the one that I just did, I did a Hunt the Nemesis. Earlier I did Boiling Seas, Fractured Empires. Feel free to look them up on my YouTube. I see Eye of the Storm for the Spader DNX is one that I don't think I have any videos of me doing this one or the Death Grip. I guess hi Blackheart. Is there anybody here in the chat? If you want, I'll let you request one. I can do either Death Grip or Eye of the Storm, or those are the two that I'm missing videos for. Let me see. The Death Grip, that's Visago's forces have begun occupying Forsaken bases. Okay, so that's the Forsaken bases. Eye of the Storm sounds like that's basically going after Typhoons, which I gotta tell you, I love killing some Typhoons. With this particular, with my Harlocks, the Atlas Carrier and my build just chews them up, quite honestly. Let me cancel this one. I'll do that one. Bam. And let me go ahead and launch this fleet. Alright, campaign, and I'll go ahead and kill me some Typhoons. So I got 1 hour starting now. See how this all goes. Now my number one, a lot of my regular folks know that my number one has got high evade on it, and so usually I'll try to lead with that one. And the other ones, the other three all have the power cell, UAV power cell on it. Well, now this Typhoon's all that's left, so. But my number one's got the high evade, so if I tend to lead with that one, I'm usually pretty good. Just because, you know, most of the damage is evaded, obviously. It looks like I'm already past the point of just a repair and relaunch for free, but I'll see if I can do at least the first one. Yeah, I'm already at 13 minutes. That was on my number one boat too. Yeah, that was unexpected. But I'll not hold up progress. So I'll go ahead and push forward and see what kind of good time I can get on this thing. Now, the first thing what I'm not going to do on here is, well, I don't know. I kind of almost do want to target those stupid drones, man. But you know, I really want to get the big hitters dead ASAP. Oh, look at that guy. He's got company. These drones, I just love that I just feel like I can just chew them up. Oh, here comes the torpedoes. Alright, let's see. Yeah, number one's taking a beating. It's got to be all those torpedoes. If you end up having to put a coin on there, it's not a big deal. I love that it's half repair time right now. Yeah, I'll wait. I don't want to spend any more. Hey, 50 cal, welcome back, bud. I'm actually into wave 3 of the Typhoon 1 campaign. Eye of the Storm. It's good that I'm making these videos. From time to time people ask me about them and I can't remember which is what. So at least now I have a video I can reflect on. But I think my strategy of putting number 1 in front is not doing me a whole lot of good right now. But I gotta tell you, the UAV power cells are awesome. They really are. Come on, give me some pinches. Probably not. Wow, them things look like they were spitting out missiles like crazy. See what the condition is of my number 1 boat, because I may end up, I mean, if I have to put a coin on it, then a repair on there, I don't mind. Maybe I ought to just go ahead and do the whole 2-minute deal. Let me see what my time is. I know I've only got an hour to finish this. I don't think it's going to be a problem though. 52 minutes, I'm only 8 minutes into it. I'm getting a lot of people asking me if how I did the raid, and you know, I just doing the siege campaign 5 times is really all I needed for the 27 million. I did do a little extra because I did a smidge of the elite campaign, just prepping some of the boats, and I did test all the Arctic fleets out except for the 47. So I ended up, I think I got like a little over 1 million points more that I can't do anything with. Let me see here. Yeah, well, 1.2. Hells would actually do really good against the Typhoon. I assume that's what you're asking me, and they would actually do quite well because that rocket splash just chews those drones up too. They'd probably take more damage than I would with the Atlas carrier just because of the range. But yeah, the Hell Strikes are awesome. As a matter of fact, you know, back in the day when the Typhoons were still, when they were you know, more common, a more common opponent, you know, rockets were kind of the way to go, really. Somebody's asking me something about football. I don't really watch football. All right. Oh, I managed to outrange that MCX still. I mean, look at that. That's like awesome, right? Quite honestly, I could use a pinch for these, but pinching it like over and over and over again, I think it's really... These ones, Harlocks, obviously it has the pinch UAV, so a lot of times I can potentially get lucky. But golly, look how fast them things got chewed up, man. That was just awesome. Oh, that sucked right there. Kill, kill, kill. Yeah, I guess. Sorry, I guess we kind of said about the same thing because I just read that you mentioned the small range also. So yeah, you're thinking. I can't wait to get these things up to like legendary or something like that. I need to clean up all this cargo. I think when I hit it, I was really hoping somebody else would come by and pick it up, but that didn't really happen. Oh, we got some DNXs in this one. Yeah, usually it's about 4. I say about. It's not really a fixed number, to be honest with you. The very first style they did was called the Revenge Raid, and there was 6 of those. And then they had the Base Invaders, and I think there was like about 6 of those as well, if I'm not mistaken. And so yeah, it's not really a fixed number. It's just whatever they feel like doing. Look at that. How awesome. He's got short range. Can't believe he didn't fire any missiles at me. You know, I wonder if I can just like stay in front of these guys just a little bit, let them spit off the drone so my chaining can make them jump to the Typhoon, and then I can avoid torpedo range altogether. Looking at the DNXs, I see primarily, well, look at that, they're shooting out torpedoes already. It's kind of silly for me to just get shot at without shooting back, so. Yeah, this last one, I mean, they're getting really good with the events finally. It just seems like they're putting out options out there for everybody using the campaign system, and then still having the open water targets. I think has been just awesome. Now, granted, I don't know what I know there was the recon, strike, and siege, depending on your level. I actually do have a small base that's under 40. I could probably check it out sometime. I never did look at it though. The little base I have is on armoredgames.com. They have PRICEisWRONG now has 3 different platforms that I'm aware of, and dang, up to an hour. Yeah, I'm not going to repair that. They have 3 different platforms, which just means that you're allowed to have an account on each platform, and so you can actually have 3 accounts legally at this point. Oh, really? Do you know where that's at? Oh, crap. I didn't know there was another site. I bet you it's the same thing as the Armored Marauder. Starts with a K. I think I know that name. Is it Congregate? I think I heard a Congregate. Took damage on all of them, that one. Should have gone in. I really don't need the res or anything at this point, so. I'm going to have to look into that. I did check Congregate out because I heard that there was a potential that they were going to be listing the game there at some point, but last time I looked, they didn't have anything on there yet, and that was only a couple weeks ago, so it must be like brand new. Yeah, I think I like being in front of the Typhoon better than behind it, because I kind of felt like I took a lot more fire, being that I was being kited. Not to mention the mortars kind of sucked. Alright. Well, that was number 7. That's funny. You know, the alliance I'm in is NBK, and I don't know if you've heard of them, but guy I'm talking to, he calls us nerds born crazy. That's funny. I hadn't heard that one before. I gotta admit, it made me chuckle a bit. Alright, well, I do got a bit of repairs now, I guess. I'm not going to coin 3 hours or anything like that to do another campaign, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and call this one. I'm going to look into that Congregate, though. And but thanks for joining me, and you have a good night. It says there's a Blackheart 1129 on here, too. He's been really quiet, but how's it going, Blackheart? Y'all have a good night.